We are in a place called Lone Pine Campground.
It's right by Whitney Portal.
Yeah.
Whitney Portal start of the high top mountain.
Although it's called Lone Pine, we do not see pine yet. As you see, oh, there is a lone pine. Yeah, there is one pine.
Yeah. Oh, I see a pine.
That's probably the pine. Should be lone. Yes, it is. And well, we think that this is Mount Whitney, which we're gonna climb.
I don't think so. I don't think that's Mount Whitney.
Yeah, maybe it's not, because it's hard to imagine like 10 miles between here and there. Well, maybe yes, maybe not, but we're gonna climb something. Well, something being Mount Whitney. This is our famous car with New Hampshire license plates.
New Hampshire.
Oh, Massachusetts. Oh. So yeah, we came here yesterday.
Yesterday, I would say today.
Today, yeah, at 3 a.m. and we probably we slept like 5 hours or so.
Is that dirty? So we are in the Indian National Forest area, and that area is actually an entrance, the entrance to Whitney Portal, which is where you start your hikes up Mount Whitney, and we will be doing that today. So we can see incredible landscape over here. That's the road we came on right here. And it's just really desert-like climate. It feels like Death Valley. It's quite hot, actually. Not super hot, it's relatively comfortable, and the night was warm, very nice. Surprisingly, we camped at the Lone Pine Campground, and I'm gonna move forward here, and actually from here I can show the mountains that we're climbing slowly to start our hike, but they are incredible, just pure rock.
Lake over there.
There are several lakes apparently. You can swim in them, believe it or not. Again, we forgot our swimsuits. But we are hiking Mount Whitney, and this is the view from the trail. And here's Dima with his gigantic backpack, over 55 pounds, I think 56 pounds to be exact, of gear. And it's tough, but we're very excited about doing this. Here's some of the peaks, and yeah, we are just starting out really, so we started at 11:45, which is a little late, but hopefully, since we're camping, shouldn't be a big deal. Anyways, we hope to drop off our gear at the trail camp, which is 6 miles up, and then we'll hike without all this heavy gear over to Mount Whitney today. And here is the path. It feels very much like the Grand Canyon in many ways because it's dry, it's along the side. We're on our way to the base camp of Whitney, and this is about 3 miles into our hike, and we have this wonderful scenic meadow pond. And we can see how pretty it is, and there's a peak right here. And it's really beautiful. It's right in between all these rocks, rocky peaks. Just a nice meadow and water. Something stinks. Here's Dima coming with his super heavy backpack, and in the background we can see the valley. And if I zoom out, I'm gonna go over to the left hand side and we can see the Mirror Lake down in the valley. We just went by it. Now we are climbing up towards the camp. Here's big rock slides. And nearby peaks. None of these is Mount Whitney. Mount Whitney is actually over in the direction I'm gonna point to, but I think it's behind those peaks here. Now we have a view of the whole valley down. We can see the lake in the distance. That's where we started. And far, far out we can see below where we drove in to this area. And it's quite the view. Quite a view. Here we have a waterfall coming down the slope and a meadow down here with a lot of water. Not a lot, a little bit of water flowing through it. And again we are going up on switchbacks. And that's the way up. Another view into the valley. You can actually see people there, which gives you an idea of how big this place is. Right there. Zooming in. And that's the back area there of the valley. And here there is some more people below. I'm not sure if one can see them too well, but I think you can, one can. And the stream and the meadow. And some snow right here underneath where the sun hasn't gotten yet. So, and there's more snow in other places here. Looking up, we have a peak. One of the peaks, but I'm not sure what the name of this one is in particular. And this is our trail straight up ahead. Where'd you go? Hey! It's like a marmot, I believe. Hey, marmot! Meow! Hey! Hey, curious one! Hey! Come here! He's over there. Let me climb up a little high. I will... Hey, buddy. Turn towards me. Come on. Where are you running away? It's a marmot. They told us that it would chew a hole in our tent looking for food.
Just out of curiosity.
He looks like a little doggy in the front. Hey, marmot. Very curious. We are on our way to the top, and we believe actually this is the very top. Right here. And that's called Mount Whitney. So Mount Whitney is right over here. right over there. So we still have some ways to go. I would say about 2 hours to get to the peak. And then we'll have to descend. It's getting chilly. It's probably gonna get even colder after, but we are on our way. And we see people actually up there. I see some people right here on the ledges. So, and here's Dima. And right now, he feels a little dizzy.
I feel drunk.
Feels like he's drunk from the oxygen.
I feel drunk.
We're about, most likely we're somewhere around between 13 and 14,000 feet right now.
So don't ask me sophisticated questions.
Yeah, he doesn't really connect things too well right now, but I'm feeling pretty good, so that's not
Knock on
bad.
wood.
Knock on wood, of course. And here's our campsite down below. You can see the tiny little dots. These are tents. And in the back, you can see the valley. It's far out there. And there's a bunch of basically lakes that are formed probably from the melted snow, which is everywhere here. You can see the snow right here. That's snow and stuff. It's coming up along the sides. And it's chilly. It's a little chilly. Okay, we gotta move. It's
Let's
cold.
move up.
So we are climbing on the side of a mountain here to get to Whitney, and I think this one is Mount Muir, M-U-I-R, and I think that's Whitney right here because they are pretty comparable. So most likely these are the two peaks. Yep, and this is our trail, and let me go down towards the valley. So Whitney again, and then that's the valley with the lakes, and further out the valley out there you can see some trees where we started far back there, and we can actually see the tents. Campsite is down there. It's with the tiny tents. Here's Dima. And here's the view. We just came out onto the other side of the mountains where we're gonna climb the first peak and then the second one. We have an amazing view of the valley, as you can see. So that's the other side of the peaks. And here is the peaks. And I believe we'll end up somehow weaving around it and climbing up on top of the first one and then follow up with Whitney. And here is the start of this trail crest. We are at 13,000. Let me get Dima here.
13,000. That's
No, 13,600 feet.
Woohoo!
So we have another 400 or so to go to get to the first peak. It's a little chilly, but the sun warms up. Yeah. So we believe this is Mount Whitney up ahead of us. There is also another peak behind it, and you can see there's a little house on top of it. But I think Mount Whitney is this one. It's taller, and it's really, really steep at top. That is this one. I don't know how you get up there, but we'll find out.
The one with the shack is over there. It's the Whitney.
I think this is taller. This one.
It's just closer to us.
Oh, maybe. We'll see.
The one over there.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
And here's the incredible valley view with the sun actually getting closer to sunset. You can see the beautiful lakes and the rocks. Wow, it's crazy amount of rocks here. Just like rock cemetery or something.
She's gonna use her light.
Okay.
Is my light bright enough?
Yeah, turn
Yeah,
yours on.
actually, yeah,
Turn
it is
yours up
bright
a little.
enough.
Huh?
Turn yours
This is
off.
pretty good camera. What's
There we go.
what's your name?
Ah.
Can you say it to the camera?
Tomo. T-O-M-O.
Tomo.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm from Bosnia.
Yeah.
Bosnian Croat. Gotta
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
mention that, yeah.
And yes, and those guys saved the life of my husband, especially.
Well,
And
actually,
the
we
mo-
just gave him some tea and clothed him up with some
Just
clothes and.
little hot water, some
yeah.
tea, some clothes.
But you gotta mention we used his own water, so we didn't share our
Sure,
water.
it's a good thing you had water.
Well, at least we had something.
Water.
I
I don't feel that stupid if we didn't even have water.
Yeah, we will share some.
What's your name?
I'm Mark.
Did you
Mark.
want some
Mark,
food?
born and bred, American.
Which state?
I grew up
You
in
got some?
Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
little.
Okay, you brought. You don't
To
need this.
California.
we brought some power bars.
How about
Oh, okay.
20
You don't
years
need
ago?
You want some? Ooh. Hold on.
Have extra.
So you like California better than
Oh, yeah.
Kansas?
This is extra.
Kansas is pretty flat, right?
Kansas is fairly
Get in
boring,
there.
yeah.
We have some cookies.
They have a lot of sunflower
There are.
fields.
Yes,
That's extra
we have a lot
food.
of sunflowers.
Yeah, I know
A
that.
lot of grain.
You want it
Yeah.
now, or are you guys hungry?
Just
Not a lot to
feel
do.
bad
Not a
about,
lot of,
Huh?
Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
not a lot of mountains, not a lot of desert.
how
That's
about
true.
ocean.
Don't feel bad.
Don't
If you're
feel bad.
hungry,
It's more
you
fun
need
out
food.
here.
Uh-huh.
We don't wanna leave you here, and then we're gonna feel guilty we could have
Yeah,
helped you. That's the
we'll see
thing.
you guys. Something
So
happened
if
to you
you want
guys.
it-
There's Dima right
Top.
here,
If you want that, if you want the,
alive now.
Lasagna is good.
yeah. Okay.
2 serving.
And I'm gonna ask, what's your name?
Berang.
Bereng?
Yeah.
And you said you're from Iran.
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 Yeah.
Iran.
And I've been here for 10 years. And I've been a friend of Mark for what, 8 years now?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
And you live in California, presumably.
California, yeah. So,
You live in LA.
Oh, you're from LA.
Yeah, I'm from LA.
So you like LA more than like Northern California?
That's where we work, you know.
Oh, that's where you
the money
work.
is.
We're in the swimming
We're
pool
swimming
industry.
pool
There's a
business.
lot of pools there.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
build pools?
We fix them.
Ah.
We fix them.
Did you open that, man? Come
Do
on.
you guys
that's
know
kinda cool.
Barry Bonds, San Francisco Giants? Baseball
That's the
player?
best.
Yeah, he's a customer. You know.
We had a lot of
Yeah.
high-earners.
I guess a lot of rich people there too, right?
Right.
Is this
Yeah.
gonna be enough water
Yeah.
for that?
It's two cups for the lasagna.
Do you fix a pool with the water in it, right?
Sure.
Like you put some sort of a suction thing, you suck out the water and
Yeah,
then
we
you
can
fix
drain
that?
the water and Tomo's the leak detection and underground repair guy.
Uh-huh.
Bering
Then
water
the whole thing
along
Is,
with the
is this
equipment.
all water you
And,
have?
it's just stuff on the outside.
Is this all water you
Uh-huh.
have?
And
Well,
we
you have
actually
some
do
more.
scuba diving in the pools too.
Okay, if you
We
have
both
more,
divers, so
You're gonna probably want
main
some more,
drains and anything in the pool.
Uh-huh.
dive for.
you know, to have on the way, so I can boil some tea. You can just
Not really all that
and
exciting.
just
but
take
it's-
it,
Yeah, that
take
Here's
it
the
in
bills.
a cup.
Yeah.
Well, this is you don't do this. Okay.
Yeah, I think having a pool, I always like when my neighbors have a pool, not me.
Yeah, don't
Oh, yeah.
ever
It's-
own a
yeah,
pool.
don't own a pool. It's like
No.
owning a boat. Yeah.
You'll be so happy that you have some problems with your pool, so that's the way we make money.
Well, I don't think, well, maybe one day we'll have a pool. Before that, we'll have a sauna. Like a little
We don't
sauna.
work on those.
It's much cheaper to keep a sauna than a
Yeah.
pool.
Well, I believe that, and you don't
And
need
that's
any
why we
pool
don't
guys
work
to
on
come
them
and
because
fix
it's
it.
cheaper.
Yeah.
This is our campground, which we stayed overnight. Still pretty high altitude. I think more than 10,000 feet. Unique
This
to
is our
look.
bear box. I think that's your
Yeah.
stuff. You should tape the bear box.
Yeah. That's a contraption.
And there's a lid to it. I'm gonna put on some. Look at the lake. Get me in it because I was taping you the whole time.
Oh. Look nice.
I do? Yeah, just like I like to look in the morning.
That's a lake. A little lake which feeds from glaciers, snow melting.
It's called the last camp. I think. It's 6 miles up. It's at 12,000 feet above sea level.
12,000.
That's correct. It's 12,000 feet elevation.
Wow.
So we have from here to Whitney is only 2,497 feet more, and it's above. And we actually hiked up to here with backpacks. And Dima with his 57-pound pack. What is it? Like 4,000 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, it was painful.
It was. Alright, I'm gonna find some.
Trying to locate some people going up or down, but I don't see any. Oh yeah, maybe. No?
Go change
Yeah.
my shorts.
There's some person walking down.
We are exiting out of the Mount Whitney area, and here's the Alabama Hills, which is a view of just the plains and the hills behind it, neighboring. I think it's the western neighbors of the Mount Whitney zone. So we can see just incredible views far, far away, and then Dima in the front here.
That's another incredible view.
Another incredible view, yes. So let me
What is
just
over
zoom
there?
around.
There's like salt.
It looks like salt flats. I think that's what they said it was. See over here, it's salt flats with water. A little bit of water left over. We are driving through the Tioga Pass into the Yosemite National Park on our way back from Mount Whitney. So we are actually on the eastern side of Yosemite and driving up the road. So the road is actually over here, as you can see. And we just stopped for a second just to admire the view. And we can see the valley, and it's an incredible sight, really high up. Very nice air, very pleasant. And you can see the rock slides. And here's the other side of the road, coming in around the curb there. And up there, even farther, you can see cars driving there. Evelinka, November 2nd, 2010. So she's about 3.5 days old.
Shall I take her?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sometimes she cries when she's picked up.
Yes.
No,
She's
she
a
don't
very
cry.
good baby. She's the sweetest baby in the world. Here's her face. Oh, she's yawning.
Yawning.
Oh, she likes to be moved. She likes anything with motion. She loves it. Yes. Look at Daddy. Daddy and Evelinka.
Daddy's very happy.
Oh, she's falling asleep. Look at that.
Yeah.
Śliczniutka. She's the most beautiful. Oh, one eye is open. A little blessing. Now she's asleep. I will show little feet, her little hands. And today we went together and voted with Evelinka.
Yes.
Both me and Dima. So this was first voting for Dima and first for Evelinka. She didn't vote, but she was there.
Yeah, she's disappointed that
Yeah.
she didn't vote. Like,
She was disappointed. Look at this. She looks a little disappointed. Yes.
now she's dreaming about something.
Yeah. So peaceful.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do some other stuff when she's awake.
Yeah.
So. Isn't that the cutest sound she makes? Or sneezes? Okay, I'll feed her.
Okay.
Don't have to change her into this.
Okay. 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 Let's carefully now remove our clothes. Oh no, my hands are cold. I know.
Do that like.
I'm not touching her right now. She probably doesn't. Okay. We'll have a. No, we just have to take a look. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing, little one? Is she trying to straight to bite it or something? Okay, here's the head emerging. Okay. Hey, it hurts. Okay, now we have another challenge. Now putting on stuff. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but
Usually you just grab it so you quickly slide. They don't like to.
okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay. So on the short sleeve, a t-shirt. Okay. Okay. The kid's ticklish. Shall we check?
Huh?
Are kids getting ticklish?
We can try.
Okay.
Probably not yet.
But they're like the muscles are pretty, you know.
Oh yeah?
Okay, let me flip you over and I'll do a little massage. Princess. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Wow. She's lifting head at 4 days.
I know. Careful. Tough. Tough one, huh? Tough one. Tough one. Tough one.
That's a pretty nice and lean outfit.
I know. Very long. Very long here.
Słodka. No czemu płaczemy?
It's just cold hands. See? Probably she's just. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Should we
No, now
fly?
she's chewing on her hand again. Maybe I'll feed her more. She may have this thing where she eats some and then
I
she
think
wants
just
second.
crying takes some time.
Yeah.
Drum, 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 drum. Look at the world. Evelinka. Look. Ah, how do you like it? Looks
Very
interesting.
beautiful. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you burped, sweet pie. You burped. Lala? Aku? Lala? Wow. Evelina. Gugu? Go, go, go. Evelina? What are you doing? Oh, yeah? What did you say? What did you say? What are you saying? Lala. La. La. Papa. 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 Papa.
So we're right now in Hawaii
With Evelinka.
with Evelinka.
With Evelinka.
We went to local farmers market. So here is our trophies.
Yes, we bought star fruit. This
Star
is
fruit.
already mostly eaten star fruit.
Yeah, rambutans.
Rambutan. It's a really cool sweet fruit on the inside. You open it
Yeah.
up and it's got a pit and then juicy fruit in it.
Yeah.
And this is called the apple banana, but
Apple
it
banana,
really
but
tastes like a
really
banana.
it's like a banana. So we're going to explore the area.
Yes, we're gonna go now outside. Today it's rainy, but hopefully the rain will stop. But it's still very, very warm and it's beautiful. Where, babe?
We're in a place called Kilauea Bay
Where, babe? Hawaii. Big
in
island.
Hawaii.
Big island. Wow! Wow! Wow!
near a monument to James Cook, who discovered this place and was murdered here. So that's the monument to James Cook. You can read it even. Snorkeling here was awesome. We have seen a whole bunch of schools of fish. There's a whole plethora of yellowfishes here, a very particular yellow kind, and also there are some dolphins. So unfortunately, Patricia haven't seen dolphins, but only from the outside. But I have actually seen dolphins inside, so swimming. It was scary, I have to admit. There are a whole bunch of tourists here snorkeling. Dolphins are pretty cool. They're jumping out of water. She loves to do it. So we're in Hawaii, in the Kilauea Iki crater on the outside edge. It's actually the smaller crater from the Kilauea volcano. And we're looking down on the lake, which was filled in with lava pretty recently. 1960 was 1959, 1960 was the last eruption here.
Same baby or a different one?
And in the back we can actually steaming crater from Kilauea, which is currently very active. You can't get very close to it. And here you can see where the lava was flowing down and the ledges. And actually most of this there was no trees here, and it's all overgrown in the past 40 years. And you can see the crater back there. So the whole setup here, both craters, this one Kilauea Iki and another one back there, it's called Kilauea Caldera, which is the name for the large volcano of Kilauea. So we're gonna hike around, maybe do a loop. We're gonna descend down to the crater floor today. It's about 4-mile loop. So with the baby, Evelina with us, it's gonna be neat. It's another hike for her. We've camped for 3 nights, and tonight was the 3rd night, so we're gonna go to a hotel. And we are, of course, at the Volcanoes National Park in Hawaii. And here is Dima with Evelina.
We're ready to hike. Yesterday we did 2 hikes. Now we know about the 2 kinds of lava flows and all sorts of lava products. Flow and I always forget this. Another flow.
I forgot it too.
One is laminar, another one looks like a tiller tilted the lava.
And
it all
here,
depends on the inclination.
let
of
me
the
do
slope.
a taping of the
There's no one.
musa. We're in Hawaii at the Akaka and Kahuna Falls in the Akaka State Park, and we're going down this little route that will lead us around to the falls. And here's Dima and Evelina hanging out face to face. And then we are gonna descend down these stairs. Let me just show. Actually, I can't see the waterfall right now, so I'll show it later. And you can see here bamboo trees right down here. It's really a amazing rainforest here. Kahuna, we are at the Kahuna Falls in the Akaka State Park in Hawaii. So here are the falls, and you can see the lush forest everywhere else. And actually far in the distance, not that far, pretty close, you can see the ocean over there. I don't know if it's visible, the blue, but it's far, it's right behind the trees. So this is quite the rainforest here, with very lush greens and fern and a lot of other things. And here we have Dima and Evelina. Yes. So we are in Akaka Falls State Park, and this is Akaka Falls, and it goes down and down and down, and it's actually an amazing landscape, very steep wall. And right now the sun is not shining, so we can't see a rainbow, but I'm sure there's usually a rainbow here. There's a little fall next to it. So I'm not sure how tall it is, it doesn't say, but it looks like several hundred meters tall. And here is Daddy and Evelina.
We are in observatory.
Observatory, Mauna Loa, Mauna Kea.
Yeah, on the Mauna Kea. It's not at the summit, but near a summit.
No, it's at 9,000 feet.
9,000 feet elevation. And how high is the elevation you can judge.
Here is the Munchkin.
Here is the clouds are below us. Basically, we are above clouds. You can hike up. It's like 14,000 foot or plus. But we will not, because we do not know how Evelina will tolerate this. We hope that it's okay with her, as it is right now, because the descent was pretty rapid. She seems okay.
Her heart is beating very fast.
Yeah, I had my heart beating fast on that this parking lot. Well, nothing special about. This is Hawaii coast, Waipio Valley, and we're gonna hike back.
Well, probably like over here, because you want to get this stuff in the background.
You want this in the background, Renee?
You want this in the background.
You can have both.
You want to get the point here.
You can have both.
No, you want to get the beach and the
okay.
Anything you want. All right.
I have the same camera actually.
Oh, do you really?
Do you? Not with us this time, but yeah, I do. It's a nice compact camera.
We're gonna hike soon.
Mom, look at the camera.
Okay, we're in Waipio Valley. I forgot to mention that this is also called Valley of the Kings. This is the double waterfall. This is the tallest waterfall in Hawaii.
Over 1,200 feet
Yeah,
tall.
yeah. What is the name of this waterfall?
I forget.
Yeah, there's a certain name.
It's one of those Hawaiian names that are very difficult to remember.
The road here is very steep. We enjoyed it, and I'm pretty sure we'll enjoy hiking back.
Yes. We're gonna go down
Yeah.
to the bottom of the waterfall and hopefully get to have a dip in the water.
Only ATVs hike this one.
Mostly